Hey guys, it's Edwin here, and today I'll be answering this question of how does maladaptive daydreaming destroy your life. I'll be talking about the direct effects, not the indirect effects like trauma and all those things. I'm talking about the direct effects of being an excessive daydreamer because some people may say that I enjoy this thing so much and it's not even much of a big deal. I just spend 3 to 4 hours a day just doing this, but how does it really impact your life? The first thing is relationships. If there's one thing which MDD will leave at all on is your relationships. You will start isolating yourself from your friends, isolating yourself from your family, because it can be boring sometimes to have friends. Yes, friends can be good, but it can be boring sometimes because you have to do tasks together. You have to, let's say, go out. You have to help them out, or you have to listen to them. Let's say they're having their own issues. You have to listen to them. So those aspects sometimes can be boring, and you may not want to be part of that. So because you don't want to be part of that, you resort to going to this other world where you can control your friends, where you can control your imaginary friends. So that whole aspect is creating this distance between you and real life connections. And slowly by slowly, you'll find yourself lonely and isolating yourself from others. The other aspect of relationships also is you'll tend to isolate yourself because you are afraid that they will judge you. You are afraid that your friends will not understand what you're going through. Because, yeah, it's not their fault. They don't know all these things. Your friends are just normal people living normal lives. And when you explain to them that you are daydreaming excessively and you can't control it, they'll be like, what the heck is that? So it can be unrealistic, a realistic thing to just isolate yourself from them. So it will leave an impact in your relationships. It will really be hard for you to really build good and meaningful connections with people if you are an excessive daydreamer. The other aspect is productivity. Of course, maladaptive daydreaming will lead to poor performance. This is because you cannot focus well, and also you are spending much of your time daydreaming instead of doing the real things in this world, instead of studying that extra course, instead of studying for exams, instead of looking for that other job. So, because you are spending time so much building these castles in this other imaginary world, of course, it will ruin your life because it will get to the point where you cannot even be productive anymore. You cannot even work. You cannot even look for a job, or you cannot even maintain the job you are having. Yeah. The other aspect is neglect of self care. So when you spend a lot of time in this imaginary world, let's say 3 hours, 4 hours, let's say you can be pacing or you can be just sitting by yourself. Of course, you are neglecting your body. You are neglecting taking those vitamins, or taking those healthy meals, or taking a walk, or just going to the gym. And when you neglect all those things, you are neglecting yourself. And when you neglect yourself, of course, you will start developing poor health. You may neglect brushing your teeth, and when you neglect brushing your teeth, what happens? You get tooth decay and all those other myriad of health problems in your life. So when you all those things come to your life, of course, MDD will start ruining your life to the point where your real life will be deteriorating and your imaginary life is flourishing. So that's why, like, you've got to work on stopping this, or you've got to work on your real life so that you do not get to the point where you don't even have this will to live anymore. The other aspect is, of course, you lose opportunities. You not have this motivation or this urge to look for opportunities, or to look for meaningful connections, or to look for a job, or to study, because you'll just be preferring this imaginary world. So when you do that, you lose attaining those goals, you lose those people who can, or building quality networks, and what happens? You lose the good opportunities which were supposed to help you in your life. The last aspect, of course, is financial implications. Actually, maladaptive daydreaming can make you broke in two instances. The first instance is the time you spend in your daydreaming. Let's say you are spending 6 hours a day in your daydreaming. So if you let's say you get paid like $10 an hour or something, it will mean that you'll be losing $60 in a day. So in a year, you can lose millions of shillings because of just excessively daydreaming. Because those hours you would have used to look for a job, or to work extra hours in that job. Yeah, so you are losing money with MDD. The other aspect, of course, is you are not looking for other opportunities. You are not looking for other jobs. You are not studying. You are not building your career. You're not updating your CV and all those things. So the more you do that, the more you regress back, and it will cost you financially. So those are the effects of MDD directly, like not indirectly, like trauma and all those things. No, it's just the direct effects it will have in your life as you keep doing it. So that's why, if you are watching this or if you are becoming aware of this, the best thing to do is to work on how you can manage it, or how you can take back control of your daydreaming. Because if you don't take control of your daydreaming, it will take control of your life. And once it takes control of your life, it will ruin your life to the point where you really feel that you cannot even pull yourself back, or you cannot come back to reality. So hope you found that informative, guys. Stop wasting a lot of money in this and seek help. If you like my help, you can just book a call, because at the end of the day, if you don't really seek help or work on it, you are losing more than you are gaining. Until next time, guys, have a nice day.